Our first guest is a very talented actor, let me tell you. He stars in the longest-running crime series on television. Do you need a hint? You need another? Have a look.
Who else knew about the dead illegals?
I don't know.
His murder was connected to it, wasn't it, Ken?
I swear I don't know.
Well, who else was he associated with in the smuggling business?
I don't know any of those people down there.
How did he hook up with them?
I don't know that either.
You don't know. You don't know nothing. You cook the books, he cooked the people. You going down, bro.
Oh, yeah, see. He's also starring in the new movie adaptation of the Tony Award-winning Broadway play Rent. Please welcome Jesse L. Martin. Babe, how are you?
You got a nice little gig here.
Don't I have a good show here? Isn't it fun?
Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. You know, you are famous for a sound. I was famous for that sound.
Well, I didn't make it up.
No, but I mean, that thing is just like, do people do that to you all the time?
All the time. I can't tell you how many people run up to me with their phones and went, wait, don't move. Dun, dun.
What? Yeah. I love that one. One more time. Yeah, now we're going to see, we're getting synchronized. Now, I want to talk about Rent, but let's talk about, first of all, just how's the family? Everybody okay?
Everybody is really, really good. I mean, because of my job on Law & Order, and Mama got a house and whatnot.
That's great, that's great.
Every son's dream.
Now, the show, you're on 6 years, right?
Yeah, 7.
This is your 7th.
7th year, yeah.
And the show's on 16 years.
Yeah, man.
That's unbelievable.
16 years, you know that? Dick Wolf is trying to break Gunsmoke's record, which is 20 years.
Yeah,
so he's,
he's on the case, so to speak. Anyway, so how is it? I mean, first of all, you were close with Jerry, right?
Yes, very close.
Was it? I mean, I loved him too. He did a Who's the Boss. A long time ago, he did one of my favorite Who's the Bosses, but he was such a great guy. Tell me just a little bit something about him, just something.
Well, I mean, you guys know. I mean, Jerry was the Prince of New York. I mean, everybody absolutely adored him and thought of him as their own. Like, Jerry belonged to New York City. And, I can't tell you how many people didn't know that Jerry was a song and dance man. Like, he created all these roles on Broadway, and people would come up and go, I had no idea that you could sing. And sometimes I think it used to piss Jerry off. He's like, I did all that work, and, nobody knows I can sing. But he was one of the most remarkable human beings I've ever met. I mean, he did so much for me, without even trying to. Literally just was an inspiration to me on a daily basis. Not to mention, taught me some old songs that I didn't know.
Yeah, and I'm talking about Jerry Orbach, in case I didn't say that. Now, that brings me to, it must be funny now when people see this movie, because you're singing and dancing like a crazy man. And
I'm getting the exact same reaction. I didn't know you could sing, and it's funny.
I knew you could sing because we actually did something together.
That's right. We did the Katie Couric thing.
Right.
We did this charity event with Katie Couric, and she got all these people together, and we were going to do sort of like a concert version of West Side Story. And me and Tony shared Officer Krupke. If you guys know West Side Story, you know Officer Krupke.
Yeah,
so we both switched verses on it. Did you see it?
No, wait a minute. I just want to say, The Sopranos was our gang.
Yeah,
That's another thing. Okay.
Oh, and who was Officer Krupke?
Who was off? Was it Donald Trump?
No, dude, it was Rudy Giuliani.
Oh, dude, I know it was somebody. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right, Rudy.
Did you see it?
Yeah. No, I never saw it.
There's a tape of it.
What do you mean there's a tape of it?
There's a tape of it, dude.
No, what is it crazy?
You don't want to see the tape?
What do you mean? What?
This boy don't need a job, he needs a year in the pen. It ain't just a question, I'm misunderstood. Deep down inside him, he's no good. I'm no good. See, Officer Krupke, what are we to do? See, Officer Krupke, Krupp you.
Hey, that was cool. Thank you.
That's cool.
That is wild.
So it's almost like we were on Broadway together, although it wasn't on Broadway. It was over on, like...
Was it Waldorf? Where were we? I don't even remember. You know,
I think it was the Waldorf.
My brain's,
I'm not really
I'm
sure.
getting scrambled. I think it's my
I think
age.
they call it older.
Yeah, I think it is.
I didn't say old. I said older.
Now, wait a minute. So you figured this out. You wanted to be a performer early, right?
Certainly, certainly.
And-
I mean, I kind of figured it out somewhere around 4th grade, although I wasn't sure where it was going to lead. But I'm from Virginia, and like, hey, Virginia, holla. I had like a really, really thick accent as a kid, and my mom moved to Buffalo. We all moved to Buffalo, and you know, nobody sounds like that in Buffalo, so I was terrified to even talk. I had a 4th grade teacher who decided, you know, I should be in the school play. And I was terrified because she said you have to stay after school. To me, that meant you were in trouble. So I was like, oh, God, I can't do that. I can't do that. My mom will kill me. She's like, I'll call your mom. It'll be okay. And I was terrified. I was like, she's going to call my mother. I'm in trouble already. It sucks. And then she called my mom. My mom said it was cool. So I was in this play called The Golden Goose. And she asked me to play.
I don't know that play.
Well, you know, it's famous, you know. They're going to do it in Vegas. She asked me to play the pastor. Now, I didn't even know what a pastor was. I was in 4th grade. I was like, what do you mean pastor? I don't understand, you know? And she's like, well, you know, it's like a priest. And I was like, no. She's like, preacher. Yeah, I know what that is, preacher. And so I did this sort of fire and brimstone preacher in the middle of this, you know, fairy tale. Yeah, in 4th grade. And all the kids thought it was absolutely hysterical. So suddenly I was the cool kid in school, and I immediately transferred from that school. But, you know, because I was like, I want to be in a school where I can, you know, perform all the time. So
She went to a performing arts school.
I did.
That's amazing, you know, because I don't think a lot of people know that, but they are going to know that, and we're going to talk about it. When we come back, we're going to talk about Rent. You got to see Jesse L. Martin in Rent. We'll have more when we come back.